All right, what's going on, everyone? GK here. Welcome back to the channel. We are here in the jungle, about to train a little bit of delts for you guys. We just want to give you guys a quick update on where we're at, how things are looking, how things are feeling. We are officially, as of today, just about 14 weeks out from the 2024 Olympia 212 showdown. Today I did something that I usually don't do, but I got up this morning. I did my normal routine, cardio and such. Sent some updates to my coach Matt Jansen. He was absolutely thrilled, and he just wanted to just go ahead and put an update out. You guys know me. I stay very low key. I train in big clothing. I don't post updates, but because we were so confident with the way things are looking and feeling, Matt's happy with everything. We just had to go ahead and put out a video. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully be able to attach that video in here as well. If you guys have not seen on my Instagram, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that video in here. This is me at 14 weeks out currently from the 2024 Olympia. But again, things are feeling good, feeling great. I was actually out of town for the past 10 days. I decided to go back to Jersey, go back to my old gym, Signature Fitness, link up with my old crew, and just kind of just get out of my own head, get out of my own comfort zone here in Texas, and just kind of get a little bit more motivation, get a little more push. And it's always a great time in Jersey with my crew, and we killed it this past week. I came back to Texas fully fueled, motivated, and ready to finish the Olympia prep. So we're here in the jungle. We're going to hit a little bit of delts today for you guys. But just want to quickly show you guys really quick what I'm utilizing pre-training. I already took it, obviously, but I just wanted to just highlight some of the products I've been taking this year, pretty much all year, from Mutant as well as Uprising. So, of course, we got the Mutant Madness. This is for sure one of my favorite pre-workouts. I'm not a big stem fan. This has very little caffeine in it, just enough to kind of give me that edge and give me that boost without the crash and the jitters. So Mutant Madness. Creatine, this is something I use all year round. 5 grams of creatine for sure for building muscle and strength. You gotta have that in your routine, guys. BCAAs, amino acids, that's an absolute must. Pre and intra training. All right. Of course, we got the pump, vasodilation, give those extreme pumps in the gym. And the newest added is Uprising's Ascend. Now, they're making an ascend and a descend. Ascend is more like a pre-training, kind of give you a little boost, a little bit of energy. So I utilize this on training days as well as my cardio. Very small, little soft gel caps, all right? Just like that, guys. Very easy to get down. So again, this is the stack right here from both Mutants and Uprising. What I do is I put all the information down below. My code at Mutant is TGK20. And at Uprising, the link is in my bio on Instagram. All right, guys, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm pumped. Pre-workout's kicking in, so it's not time for me to go train some delts. So if you haven't done so, subscribe to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment, and let's get this thing rolling. All right, first things first, starting shoulders off with rear delts. This is something I learned way back from John Meadows. Rest in peace, John. I miss you, bro. Always start with rear delts. I feel like everyone's so focused on side laterals and front delt pressing and things like that their rear delts are lagging, and they usually save them for the end where they're the most tired. So John always taught me, always start with your weak areas first, all right? And for me personally, starting with rear delts, I feel like I get everything warmed up. Again, this is a small muscle, doesn't require a ton of weight. We're big fans of repetitions here and kind of getting a lot of blood into the area. So that's what we're starting off with. Oiled, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, this fucking sound's killing me. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah, it feels good. So rear delts, honestly, I said it's a small muscle. We don't need to throw a ton of weight at it. I also feel like I get hit on back day as well. So we'll keep the reps anywhere between 15 and 20 generally, and maybe add one intensifier at the end, like either rest pause or just partials. Yeah, it's hot one here. Honestly, I freaking love the heat. People are like, oh, how does it feel being in Texas over 100 degrees every day? It's phenomenal. Coming from Jersey, being there my whole life, dealing with negative numbers for 3-4 months in the winter, trust me, guys. Coming out here has been so glorious. You're waking up every day, it's no less than 70, 80 degrees. It gets up to about 100, 105 generally. And in here, I decided I didn't really want AC or fans when they put one in. Obviously, we had the fan going today just to get some circulation, but not to get cold or anything. And I got 3 big garage doors. They stay closed at all times. I just personally love the heat. I feel like I train better with it. My body's staying warm the whole time. You guys know your body's cold, injuries happen like that. So staying warm, but also conditioning, all right? Training here for 2-3 hours is like doing cardio, and you're just sweating everywhere. And I absolutely love it. So, this year is going to be different, guys. I promise. Like I said, in the update you guys saw, that's not even close to what we're bringing this year. I'm absolutely at my absolute best at this moment right now, better than I was this time last year. Super confident and happy with the way things are going, and I'm just pumped to get to Vegas, man, honestly. All right, rear delts are done. Now I'm moving to side delt. So how I do it, our routine, I work from the back to the front. So rear delts are done. We go to side laterals with the dumbbells, all right? And then after that, we'll keep rolling. We'll do a front pressing movement, and then we'll circle back. So you guys kind of see the routine as we go along. Yeah, yes, sir. Woo. Oh. Woo. This literally probably this is one of the best decisions aside moving to Texas, just because you got so much space and opportunity. That last year I built first the home gym, and I talked about this before, like at home, and even when I started first moved here, I was driving to the gym in the mornings, sitting in traffic. You get to the gym, machines are broken. It just got more frustrating than anything, so I literally just sat down and decided to purchase 15 pieces of equipment for the house. Thank God we have a big enough home that we're able to do that. So that's cardio, glutes, calves, abs, the whole 9 yards there. And I saw how beneficial that was for my mind and my body, that I took an even bigger leap and decided to build my own gym now. Coming out here again, I miss my signature fitness, my home gym. We had everything, man. I loved it. I was part of creating that gym as far as bringing in more bodybuilding friendly equipment. And come out here, man, I was missing that. And I was like, you know what? I love the way my home gym came out and how I feel that. I decided to just pull the trigger and build the jungle gym. And literally, this is 5,000 square feet of just glorious, just peace at home. Coming here, it's literally just me. I create my own music, do what I want in here. I literally handpicked every piece of machinery in here. I mean, these pieces are literally from all around the world, several different states, several different countries. And it's all old school hammer, Nautilus, Cybex, Icarian. I mean, I got pieces back there, the Flex ham tractor. That's from 1970. 1970, that Flex bicep curl right here, isolator with the teal, original paint, original color, original padding from the 70s. So I literally took my time. Yes, this was very stressful in the beginning, very expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, building the whole entire facility, bringing all the equipment. But at the end of the day, you can't put a price tag on peace of mind. You can't put a price tag on your freedom. You can't put a price tag on your happiness. And I did it. And guys, I kid you not, I am at my utmost, just happiest right now, the way things are going. So, yeah. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. Yeah. Woo. Woo. Fuck. God. Woo. All right, so I did last final set there. Heavy set, I think got 10, 12, 15, I don't even know. I stopped counting after a while. And I want to do a back down set. So lately I've been doing kind of more of the Dorian Yates style, kind of low volume, a little bit of high volume as well. I think the mix between the two, I call it. So one, sometimes maybe 2 all-out sets and maybe a back down set, but I like to do various movements. So like today we'll probably do 6 movements for shoulders, where some people think that's overtraining. Some people mostly do 3 or 4 and that's it. But I say volume in the sense of I love doing more exercises, but low volume in the sense that 1 at max 2 all-out sets, and sometimes I back down, like right now. That was the back down set there for failure. And as soon as I hit failure, go right into partials and just literally just pump, pump, pump until you can't pump anymore. And that is it for side laterals for this particular movement. And now we're moving on to Smith machine for some military presses. Shit. Shoulders are pumped, bro. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. All right, so just based on the chair and the incline, everything set up, some people would think that this is more incline, and very little, but this is, for me, is comfortably targeting those front delts. Listen, you can't, at this level, bro, the better you're doing, I feel like the more hate or disrespect you're gonna get. I mean, look at guys like Phil Heath. I think he's probably one of the first champions to really nail it and, you know, be at the top of the game when Instagram and all these things came around. You know, guys like Jay Cutler, Ronnie, they didn't have to deal with the negativity. So Phil, I would say he's the first in the era to kind of deal with that. And, you know, now that I'm where I'm at and haven't done well in a career, you know, people just talk more crap about you and say things to try to get under your skin. Like I said, 10 years ago, the old Sean would have been typing right back, going back and forth. But I realized, one, these people I'm never gonna meet in my life. I've never met before. And 2, these people I just always said they can't do what you do. Like, it's just like, and 3, it's like, what's the point? That does nothing for me. You know what I mean? I laugh at that stuff now. These people want to get you worked up. They want to feel like, ooh, look, I got him riled up, and look, he responded. The best you can do is not respond to these people at all, because then they're itching, they're mad. Because he's like, oh, he ignored me. No, I didn't ignore you on purpose. I just don't care, period. Nothing you say I could do is going to affect me. I'm going to keep doing what I've been doing for the past 19 years. And that's grinding and winning. Yep. Come on. Motherfucker. Oh, yes. Come on. That was said I want it. Yes. Woo. Come on. Let's go. Stop messing around. 14 weeks to get this shit done. Be your best. Take back. Come on. Up. Oh. Oof. All right, so I got this pretty badass. It's called a Paramount Total Shoulder. You can do 3 movements in one. We could do a press, an upright row, and rear delts, okay? So what I've been utilizing, pretty much the whole machine, but I noticed I tried something 2 weeks ago for rear delts, and I absolutely love it. So this is pretty much a rear delt fly standing, typically done with dumbbells, but because of these awesome handles, I can do the same thing. Just put a couple plates on, and it hits perfect. So that's what we're going to next. You ready? Yeah, buddy. Oh, Jesus Louise. Yeah, buddy. Again, guys and gals, rear delts, small muscle, man. Doesn't take a lot. You know, this is just 40 pounds total. Plus, I say another like 5 with the machine. But again, high reps. Focus on the squeeze, full extension, full contraction, and just target those rear delts. You know, so like I said, you get a little rear delts with your back day, I believe, too. So 2 for 1 special. Can't go wrong. Whew. So rest breaks. People ask me, what's your rest breaks? Obviously, I train alone, train solo. So I just take the rest breaks as needed, as required for me to be able to function. I don't want to take too short of a break and then hinders my set, whereas, you know, form's off, not getting the reps I want. But also I don't want to take too long either, because I said, again, being in prep, I kind of want to simulate that cardio, you know, just to kind of, one, condition that muscle, but also condition my body for when it's time to get on stage. So I would say generally a minute probably, sometimes a little longer on legs and back, but generally a minute or so, or just kind of when I feel like it. All right. Surprisingly, I don't know, that set felt lighter than the first one. So I am going to go up a little bit, nothing too crazy, but I definitely want a challenge set. Okay. So as I'm preparing, like catch my breath for this set, I'm already thinking about the next movement, what I want to do, and I already know what the next movement's going to be. We're going to one of my favorite movements, probably upright rows. Could be done for either side delts, or depending on hand placement, traps. Obviously, we're working delts today, so that's the focus.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, bro. Your time. Go. 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 Oh.
Oh! Shit. All right, next movement, upright rows. I feel like the movement not too many people do, man. Honestly, I've always loved doing them. But for me, like I said, I really target the side delts. So in my mind, as I'm pulling up, I want to take my elbow from wall to wall, kind of push out. Again, focus here. And I did mention rear delt, traps. So as you can see, when I did this, I took more of a wider grip stance. Again, that's shoulders for me. Now, if I wanted to go traps, all I do is simply, I'll even show you really quickly. Go closer grip here, and then, see that? A little bit side delt, but also very much traps. So, we'll bump up the weight a little bit more here. Go get it. Do what they won't do. Come on. Come on. Come on! Oh, motherfucker. Come on! Fuck! Oh! Going to do some front down barrel laterals for the front delts. Okay. Trusty GK juice right here. Everybody wants to know the secret. What's in here? Sorry, I can't tell you that. Ooh. Oh, man. You guys are missing out. What we said last time? 100,000 views? 100,000 views in this video. And I might just tell you what's in that concoction right there. 100,000 views. Pretty light set, just to warm it up, feel things out. Crazy part is, I don't even train delts by themselves. So, again, working with John Meadows for the past like 7 years, we always noticed that chest was the weakest area for me. And we figured out that my delts were so round and so full and so big that they were overpowering my chest. So what John did for me was scale back on the delt training and focus more on the chest training. As you guys remember last video, I mentioned I train chest twice a week, and typically I never have a shoulder day at all. I always spread it in at the end of one of my chest days. But I do believe if you have a strong body part, you want to keep it strong. The one thing I hate when people say this, oh, my arms are strong, or this is strong, I don't have to train them. No, you should still train them, but you don't have to train them as frequently. So honestly, I probably have one full-on hard delt day once every 3 to 4 weeks. Again, every week I'll spread a little bit shoulders in. Say the first week, second week, I'll do a full-on, chest and shoulder day. And that third week, it'll just be straight shoulder day by itself. And then back to the normal routine. Okay. Delts could never be too big. Online, they can. Oh man, this is definitely one of my most loved, hated movements. Front laterals, man. But very good for front delt development. So, as much as you may hate a movement, you feel like you get the best out of it, fuck it, run with it. So, I'm gonna do another set here, same weight. Okay, last set, best set. Let's do what we do. Boop, boop, come on. Okay. Okay. Oh. So that was 6 movements for delts. 2 front, 2 side, 2 rear. All right. So that's how I've always done my full-on delt days. Start with the rear, go to the side, go to the front. Bring it back to the rear, side, finish the front. And that's a full delt day right there. But I also like to throw in trap work. A little bit of trap work. I don't do too much traps again. I feel like you get a little traps with your back day and everything like that. And so, but I just really want to do a little bit more trap work, more direct trap work. So when we head over to either the Smith machine or the side lateral, I'll probably do the hammer strength press and just go there for that today. So let's do that. So, boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo. Okay. That felt good, but I'm definitely gonna go a little heavier. So we'll do another plate on both sides. Okay, let's get 12:15 here. Make it count, bro. Come on. What you gotta do? I think I'll give it to you. You gotta earn it. Come on! Sorry for screaming. Yes, sir. Okay. I think that's it for today. Okay. All right, people. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is all she wrote for today. Not much more to say. You know, I'm loving every minute of this process. You know, this is a big year. And I don't think people realize this is my 10th consecutive Olympia I'm competing in. And I've already won 2 titles. And, you know, God willing, fingers crossed, we'll do everything we got to do right now to make sure the day we step on stage in October, we'll be at my absolute best. I have all the trust and faith and God, first and foremost, my family, my team, my coach, sponsors. You know, I said this almost 2 years ago, you know, going into the sport, you know, for the past, 18 years, it's been about me, and what can I get, what can I do, what can I achieve. But once the day my daughter entered this world, back in January of 2022, 23. I'm sorry, I'm tired. But no, seriously, once she entered this world, man, it was like everything I do now is for her. And everything I do going forward is for her. And I said, I'm doing everything I have to do now so that she can do everything she wants to do later in life. I want her to look back and know that her father did everything in his might to be able to provide the best life for her. You know, it's just, that's my motivation, that's my fuel, that's exactly why I wake up every single morning, do that cardio, eat those meals, train, and just leave it absolutely all on the gym floor every single day. There's days that I'm just absolutely beat and absolutely tired. But you know what gets me up and gets me fired up? Try not to get emotional. Is when I get to see her running around the house laughing, and she sees me and she runs to me and she has her hands wide open. Man. How can I let that down? There's no way in hell I'm gonna let that little girl down, man. So, again, guys, thank you guys for the love and support and following along. You know, this year is, like I said, it's different, man. It's personal. It's absolutely personal. And I'm doing everything I have to bring my best come October. And God willing, fingers crossed, that third title is coming home.